Hi, this is Jethro Jones, host of the Transformative Principal podcast and Transformative Leadership Summit. I'm excited to share some teasers with you from the summit coming to you July 31st. So get on over to transformativeleadershipsummit.com and sign up for this amazing educational leadership conference. While you are there, go ahead and get the all-access pass at the special early bird rate. Enjoy this teaser interview with Joshua Spodek.
I've never had a class where not a single person got an exercise or got into it. So I got to tell this anecdote, which is so similar to what happened with you. I was a student scheduled me for office hours, and this was in the entrepreneurship class. And she says to me, "All right, Josh, I get your class. I really like this experiential stuff. I get that I'm learning differently than I would if I was just reading about entrepreneurship. Great, but the deal is this: I really want to get into law school." And therefore, I need to get an A. So can you just tell me how to get an A? I was like, I don't think you're getting I'm thinking, like, I don't think you got the point here. But I said to her, long story short, I find out that the reason she wants to go to law school is she wants to become a social worker. And something about the social work that she does requires law. And I say, paying for law school on a social worker salary, that's going to be the rest of your life. You must really like this stuff. And she's like, yeah, this is my passion. So I say, all right, your project that you're working on, she was doing an app for travel app for a phone because she traveled the summer before. It had nothing to do with her passions. And I say, all right, to get an A, you can keep doing the work that you're doing, but it's going to feel like you're just doing work for a class. It's not going to feel like you really care about it. If you find something related to the social work that you want to do, you can do the stuff you want to do, like stuff that you want to do. And for that matter, if there's some legal component to it, you can use this exercise to go to a professor at some law school and get them to help you, get their advice. And when it comes time to apply to that school, ask that person for a recommendation. And they will take your call when you say, I'm working on this project, in a way that they'll respond to your emails in a way that they would not if you just said, could you tell me about the school and what's the percentage of students that have whatever? And, if you just ask that kind of meaningless stuff, no one will respond. But if you do the project, you can get a recommendation. But more importantly, you'll do what you want to do, not the stuff that needs a law degree. And for that matter, you may find you don't like it. Better you find out now than after law school. This is your chance. So I said to her, it's your choice. I can't do this. I can't decide this one for you, but we're 8 weeks into a 10-week project. And if you want to continue finishing the one you're doing, you can. And this is, here's the exercises that are left, and this is the work you have to do, and you can get an A because your work so far, you can get an A. You just have to keep doing it. You can also switch. It'll be more work. The rule from in this project is that you can switch anytime you want, but you have to start from the beginning. So you have to do all the exercises for whatever you finish on. So you can switch, but you just got to start from the beginning. So the next week she comes to class and she says she did some more work on the travel app, but she also said she was thinking about something to do for the other thing. And by the next week, she completely caught up and her work was better. And she wasn't doing it for me. She was doing it for herself. And that's what happens. That's what I see clicking when they're doing the 3 years in this exercise or for the full thing, is that they're doing it for themselves, not for me. I'm just giving them a way of doing what they've always wanted to do.